Hello everyone. This afternoon I'm going to teach you how to record sound files and then edit them so that they can be used in your activities, H5P activities or any activities, quizzes, assignments, forums. You can add sound to basically anything in Moodle almost, and it's great. So I'm just going to open this file because this is where I want it to save. And now I'm going to go and record. Um, I'm going to go to Audacity, open up Audacity. I'm going to close this. Okay. And I'm going to record what I have prepared. So I'm going to start with that. The Radley family: a doctor, a chef, a teacher, a teacher, a dentist, a police officer, or police officers. Stop. I'm going to check and make sure I like what I have. The Radley family: a doctor, a chef, okay. Now I'm going to go into and make this sound a little bit louder because sometimes when we're listening to activities that other people have done, it's very low and you can't hear what they're saying. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to press play and I'm going to play with the game. The Radley family: a doctor, a chef, a teacher, a dentist, I don't want to see right a police there. Officer, or police officers. I think I'm going to make the gain 14 and I'm going to listen again. A doctor, a chef, teacher, a teacher, a dentist, a police officer. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. So now I'm going to show you how to save this. So you just go to File. You're going to Export Audio or Save Project. Save Project. And you're going to make sure that it's going to save in the Radley family, the folder that you created on your desktop. Okay, and you're going to give it a name. I like to save the projects from Audacity because if you want to work with them again, you can open them in Audacity. So I'm going to call this the Radley family. And I'm going to call it version 1. So save. So now the project is saved. And now I'm going to go and save each. I'm going to export the entire thing. So File, Export Audio. And this time I want to export the whole thing, but I don't want it to go to downloads. I want it to go to my desktop. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go desktop. I'm going to find the Radley family. I'm going to click open. And now it's going to save it as an MP3 file. Okay, now the whole thing is saved in stereo, the entire project. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to close this. And I'm going to go back and save each individual sound file so that I can use it in my project. So I'm going to just go all the way back, start with the first one. So you highlight it, what you want, click play. That sounds good. Or maybe I want a little bit more space. Okay, I like that. Maybe I want more space at the end here, like this. Longer. Okay, the Radley family. And now I'm going to click File, export audio. It's going to go to my downloads again, so I have to make sure that it goes to my desktop, or just put it in downloads and then move it. But I prefer it to go right into the folder that I created for this project. So here it is. So it's just a step you've got to remember. And I'm going to rename this the Radley family. I'm going to call it title so that I know it's the title. Click save. However, I have to make sure current selection is checked, and I did that. I'm going to edit the metadata. So here I'm going to credit myself because it is myself reading this, and other people may want to use it in the future, and I'd like to get credit. And my track title is the Radley family. Album title is the Radley family. The track number is 001. The year is 2024. And the rest of it I'm just going to leave blank. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click export. Next, I'm going to look at this one. Doctor. So doctor. And now I'm going to export this file. So file, export audio. I'm going to make sure it says current selection. It's going into the correct folder. And I'm going to change the metadata. It's already here, but I'm going to change the track title. So this one is a doctor. And I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click export. Now I'm going to make this bigger here. So I am going to zoom in to the audio, just like this, by using the zoom button. And I want to take out I don't want to hear I just want to hear the word doctor. So I think it starts here and it goes here, and I'll just listen. Doctor. Okay, maybe I can add a little more. Doctor. Okay, and now I'm going to go file, export. Make sure current selection is there. I'm going to go into the metadata, and I'm going to change this to just doctor, or just remove. Okay, and I'm going to save it as okay. So that's that, and I'm going to export it. So it's asking me to replace because I didn't change the name. So no, I don't. I need to change the name for it. So I'm going to change the name. I'm going to have to call it just doctor. I forgot that file name up here, so the other one has the same name. Doctor. And let me just check the metadata again. This one says doctor. Okay. So export. Okay. Now the next one, I'm going to do it too. So here it is. And I'm going to play. And I'm going to file, export audio. I'm going to change the name to a chef. And later I can change the name when I listen to it on my computer. Metadata. I'm going to change this to a chef. And I can change the track number to 2. and just click OK. And of course, I'm going to export the current selection. Okay, now I just continue doing the same thing. I'm going to open this up further. So I'm going to click on it because I just want to grab chef. So I'm going to grab it from here and let's see if that's chef. Maybe from here. You're getting the idea. Chef. I just want chef. Up. Chef. 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 So anyway, you just continue playing with it until you get what you want, or you can just put it here and then record just the word chef. 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 Stop. So this took it down to the end, and this time it's a little louder. So if you just go to here, you can just play. A raspberry family, a doctor, a chef, a teacher, a just minimizing the zoom. And I'm just going to grab this one and record it as chef. Chef. Okay, and then you can just save it. So with this, I just suggest playing around with it until you get exactly what you want. Again, I want to save this, so I'm going to go to File, Export Audio, make sure it's the current selection, make sure it's stereo and so on, give it the name, right? So chef alone, not a chef, just chef MP3. Again, the metadata, I want to change it to chef, no a. And again, just keep it as track 2 if I want. Click OK, and that's it. And then click export. Now I'm going to go to my desktop and make sure that these files are here. And I can check it. So this is the title, and this is the one which I believe is a doctor. So I'm just going to test it with my media player. A doctor. So it is. So I'm just going to minimize this or close it and rename this file a doctor. Okay, so these are just little things you kind of learn as you go along. It takes time, as you can see, to create the audio files, but at least you create whatever you want. You can create a conversation. You can have somebody record a part and then add it together into here. I think that the video by Paul is the best, and it really teaches everything that a person needs to know to use it for ELT, English language teaching. So this is my little video. I hope you enjoyed it, and just keep playing until you get all the words you need. And I'm just going to close